Good morning. I made it a must today to go for a very long walk. Initially, I wanted to start my walk at around 8:30 when the sun is not, it's not too hot. But I couldn't get out of bed. So I left home around 9:05. I didn't have any coffee as well. Because if I were to have coffee, sit and chit chat with my aunts, and by the time I sort my kids out, I would have never left the house and probably will never leave the house. So yes, I walked a lot recently. I was walking a lot recently in Nairobi, and I haven't been doing so much walking lately these days. It's kind of irritating me, I'm preparing for something, so you have to keep up with it. Basically, watch what you eat. The walking is not for exercising. The walking is for, is it to build stamina? I think it's to build, in my case, I think it's to build stamina. It's not about weight loss. It's not about towing muscles or anything of the sort. Not at all. So I want to see how long it'll take me from town to another district, that is Anse Etoile. I'm thinking I'm going to go as far as the church and then come back down, right back down to town. I'm really hoping that I clock in at least over 5 kilometers of walking this morning. I hope so. Yeah, I can feel the sun a little bit now. So I wore this long sleeve just to protect myself from sunburns or anything. And I didn't pack. I forgot to pack. Well, I didn't forget. I didn't think I'd need to pack sweatpants or long trousers. I didn't bring any of that, so I'm just wearing like one of those, how do you call it, denim shorts. I've applied some sun cream, and I hope that when I reach back home I will not be badly burned. I really hope not. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna try and walk where there's more shade. Yeah. Well, it's not really the question of more shade. It's also about walking where there is pedestrian walk. I think Anse Etoile has some pedestrian walk. I don't know. We shall see. I have only been in that direction, I think only once. I've been in this direction only once. I went to Sunset Beach last week, and I can't remember if they have pedestrian walks, but I think they do. I wish there was some cloud cover. It looks like there's a little bit of cloud cover. I want it to remain like this until I complete my walk. All right, let me put the phone away. People are staring at me, I don't know. And when I get to the other district, there's a bus coming by. When I get to the other district, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so I'm now in Perseverance district, I would say. It is a district, no? Yeah, I think it's a district. So I just realized that I took some pictures with how do you call it? The sign that says welcome to the district. And I forgot to take a video. So there's this Perseverance fish market behind me. Do you see it? So that's the Perseverance fish market. So just to confirm, I am in this district now, and I'm still walking. Let me check on my watch how far I've walked and what the time is. Let me see. I've not walked long. Actually, I've only walked 25 minutes. And let me see. 1.45 kilometers. Okay, so 2 kilometers maybe it will take me to get to Anse Etoile, and then maybe another 2 to go back to town. I hope not. I was hoping to clock in 5 kilometers. Yeah. So that would suck for an early morning. But I'm sweating. I'm starting to sweat. I can feel it. My shirt is absorbing all the sweat. I've walked here and there in town a few times, some evening walks as well. But I'm not sweating. You know, I don't know why I'm not sweating. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the phone away and continue the walk and check in later. I made it. There it is. Let me stop walking. Okay, I'm in the district now of Anse Etoile. You can't even see, maybe you can see behind me. Let's see if you can see on that wall there. Let me try and, I can't zoom in, but yeah, do you see? Let me put my finger there. The sign. And let's see if I can show it to you. Behind me is the district administration. It's a little risky to cross the road and try and take a picture with the sign. In any case, the sign is pretty much hidden away. They could have actually put this on the wall here. You know, just say welcome to the district of Anse Etoile or something. Nothing too complicated. So let me check on my watch, eh? I have walked almost an hour. I have walked 2.4 kilometers. No, 2.64, sorry. So it's 2.64 kilometers from town to Anse Etoile. 4,793 steps. And the church is closed. So I'll just take a picture with the church, do a video and show it to you, and that will be it. It's closed anyhow. So that's the church, the Anse Etoile church. It's the Saint Antoine de Padoue. Now I'm going back downtown. I think I want to use the same road. I was thinking of using the other road. And you know, there are so many shops by the roadside, so many little, how do you call this? Is it corner shops? So many little corner shops by the roadside. It's like every 5 meters there's a shop. And some don't even have parking, and people still stop. It's crazy. They stop endlessly to go to the shop. I myself, I wanted to go to the shop because I'm a little thirsty. So let me just grab a bottle of water. I think I can get one with 25 rupees. I only took 25 rupees this morning. And then be on my way and use the same route I used. It won't be quite safe to, how do you call this, to walk on that side. Let me cross here. Yeah, it's okay. I've crossed the road, but still the sign is not really visible. Do you see it behind me? I mean, who would see this by the road? You're not gonna see it. It should be like really standing out. They should have put this outside, in fact. It would have made more sense. So let me go and stop by the shop and get a bottle of water and then continue my walk. Just get out of the way. Bought myself some soda water from the, but now I can't see, from the shop. I think it's safe to cross. was feeling a little thirsty. This is 23 rupees. Wow. Things are a little expensive. Then he had the vendor, well, the shopkeeper. Is the shopkeeper the vendor? He had some pizzas, some donuts, some chili cakes, some God knows what on for sale. Yeah. You won't really see vendors by the road here selling food as such. Perhaps they'll be selling maybe like materials or some toys for children. But you won't see, like in Nairobi, you'll see like people selling, was it smocha? You'll see them selling those grilled maize by the roadside or whatever is going on. There's always something going on, which I truly appreciate. I think it's quite fun. I enjoy it. Doing those little stops during my morning walk. But you won't see this here in Seychelles when it comes to food. Oh, nice breeze. Got the sea behind me. So blue. Yeah. Check my watch again. Okay, I've been walking for an hour 15 minutes now. So I'm guessing I will end up in town maybe the next half an hour. I hope not more than half an hour. Oh, let me check the kilometers. 3.48 kilometers. Yeah, I don't think I'll clock in 5K. I told my aunt it wasn't very far. She's like, oh, from town you're walking up to the church in the other district. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't, sometimes by car a place seems rather far. It seems quite far. But when you actually walk on, unless my watch is not picking up on every, it's not picking up on every step vibration, you could say, how do these things even pick up the amount of steps or climbing or whatever nonsense, those smart watches. I don't know. I'm not sure how it collects the data. It's so noisy. I mean, very, very noisy. But that weather is okay. Now, I wanted to stay like this until I get home. Make myself a nice cup of coffee. I didn't have any coffee this morning, like I was saying. I wouldn't mind an iced coffee actually. Iced tea, iced coffee. Saw a place in town. Yesterday we walked to Moloko in town. And there's a place, what's it called? Kung Fu? I think it was Kung Fu Chicken. Something like this. It was right before Moloko actually. Next to Cable and Wireless. That's if you're familiar with the streets and places here in Mahe. And I saw that, I peeped through the window and I saw that they have milk tea. I'd like to try their milk tea. They have dumplings as well. That's something of interest to me. I'm now in the Perseverance district again. Okay, I'm gonna make sure this time I capture the sign. It's there at the back. Yeah. That was a quick walk actually. Quick walk to Perseverance from Anse Etoile. Let me check my watch. What is the time? It is, let me see. So it's 4.13 kilometers, 7,504 steps, and it is now 10:30. Yeah, actually, it didn't even take me very long to walk from. Okay, so maybe 2 hours then. No, I don't think it's going to take me half an hour to get to where I'm going. I hope not, but if so, then it's okay. I was more focused on the kilometer than I am on the time, so it's okay. I'll give a final update once I get to where I'm going, once I've reached my destination. Yes. I've made it. Okay, so I've walked 5.31 kilometers. Yeah, in just 2 hours actually. I think it could have been better, but anyways, it's okay. All right, almost 10,000 steps. I've walked this watch is a headache. I've walked 9,645 steps. Good, great. Okay, so that was my morning.